Dear friends, today I am going to explain you about the second episode of education and employment. Everything that I say is comes under Article 51A of the Constitution of India and covered by the Article 19(1) with the freedom of speech. But you can raise any question if you have. For that, my contact address is given to you. Dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, and especially the legislative body of this country, both at the center and state, the judiciary, right from district body, state body, and national body, and the government, both not only local level but also from state and central level, to everyone and all those people having the concern for the Constitution of India and the national unity of this country. Dear friends, the education play a very big role for the development and the unity of a country, and India is not away from it. After independence, our constitution maker given us some guidelines to formulate the education system. In this episode, I shall discuss with you about the basic categories and pillars of education in a big democratic country like India, where the society is divided into many religions, communities, and languages. The system of education to the future generation must have a balance between development of religious faith and the livelihood earning skills. But unfortunately, even after almost 70 years of independence, this is remain a dream. And this is one of the main reasons of disharmony, internal enmity, and many other ills in this country. While the government can, in a large extent permit the individual parents to teach their buds the religious teaching they follow in an institution governed by their own community or own religion, but the development of livelihood earning skills cannot be completely allowed to any such individual institutions provide education along with religion or religious faith. I think this is the main reason why the constitution makers in India provided two separate parts in the constitution to bring limit between the individual citizen, parents, and the duties of the government. I think we have not thoroughly studied the comparative meaning between the part 3 of the Constitution providing fundamental rights and part 4 of the Constitution providing the directive principle of state policy, and also the part 4A, the fundamental duties given to every citizen of this country. I think The time has come. The executives, the legislatures, the judiciary of this country must come together to formulate a progressive education policy of the entire country, and it is not decided by Article 30 of the Constitution of India alone. Let only the faith and the religious part of every religion that does not create confusion, disharmony, or enmity with other religion be permitted to the private educational institutions, and the part of education that deals with the development of livelihood earning skills be exclusively controlled by the government. Dear ladies and gentlemen, I hope you will understand the importance that I talked today to you all. Dear ladies and gentlemen, I think the time has come. We must take a bold step in the mainstream education policy of every children that is provided under Article 21A of Constitution of India, and see that it does not become a subservient to the dictators of Article 30 of the Constitution of India. Rather, we should see that the mainstream education policy that is made by the constitution maker of late under Article 21A be further strengthened to the highest level of education, and the entire mainstream education be governed by the government. Dear friends, I am strongly against a mixed education system that manipulates the children to think every learning by their parents, communities, individual religious faith. Dear friends, we make community wise stronger, or some of the communities made stronger by the educational institution under Article 30 of the Constitution of India. But the religious mixed learning process does not make the children a good citizen in a country that is infested by a large number of religious and caste-based communities. Children coming from this type of religious-based educational institution usually do not provide a perfect development for the livelihood earning skills. They are also harmful in the official secrecy and unity of the government organization. Let there be not only a clear-cut divisions of all the educational institutions of this country at every level, but there be a clear-cut daily timetable for both these categories of educational institution. I suggest that individual prayer places, the temples, the mosques, the gurudwaras, the churches, etc. be the perfect places for religious studies, and the teaching time table of every such religious studies be restricted between early morning and evening hours, and the mainstream education system under the direct government control be during the daytime between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. regularly without fail. Dear ladies and gentlemen, let the teaching method of religious studies be permitted to the every respective religious institution as per the provision under Article 14 of Control read with Article 30 of the Constitution of India, and entire teaching method related to livelihood earning skills be entrusted to a permanent academic board to be constituted in manner of the upper house of this country and taking care of the upcoming necessities and requirement of this entire country. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes, my dear friend, yes, my dear sisters, it is a very important necessity. I am not here to support anyone or to oppose anyone, but I am strongly standing here and talking to you to the unity of this country, unity of every community of this country, unity, integrity, and development of every family of this country. I hope you will consider my views. As I said in the beginning, I have given my contact details. You can, if you like, if you have time, you can talk to me. I have also given the text here under. You can read it thoroughly. I hope for the sake of this country, for the future of the country, and for the future of your own children, you will consider the concept brought by me. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.